Hey there, I'm Lord Farquaad, and this is Help Talk number 2. This episode of Help Talk is going to be centered around finding and installing packages for your Just Cause 3 multiplayer server. Now, in the last episode of Help Talk, we installed our server with just the default packages, but we want to spice it up a little bit and get some better packages. So there's a few ways that you can find different packages that people have created so you can put on your server. The first place is on the Nanos forums. So you want to go to nanos.io, and then, as a side note, all the links discussed will be in the description, so you can just click on those to easily go to them. And then you want to go to community, and scroll down, and go to releases under scripting base, which is under Just Cause 3 multiplayer. And inside of here, this is where people make topics about all the different packages that they released for people to use. So as you can see, there's a minigame for free roam, Monster Derby, there's my Warp GUI, there's a Just Cause Toast package, which displays notifications that look nice, there's key catchers, there's administration packages, there's all sorts of different packages. So let's just install server news for now. We'll scroll down, they have a nice picture, they have a description for the server news package, and you can see the little UI here. It just displays some information about the server when people join, which is really nice, so you can give people insights into what your server is all about, why people should join yours as opposed to others. And here's the link to the package. So if we go here, it directs to GitHub. Now GitHub is another place to get packages, we'll get to in a second. So now let's go here, clone or download. We want to download zip. And now that we've downloaded the zip, we can unzip it to our packages folder, extract files, and delete the zipped version. Now we can go inside and make sure everything's set up. Uh-oh, this one's not set up how we want it. We want the main.js and a package.json right here, and then also a client package folder that has all the client stuff inside. So if we go inside this folder, oh, this is all of the stuff that we need. So we want to take all this stuff and put it in the directory above that one. So if we go back in there, we can see that we have the correct layout. So we have the folder for the package, we open that up, the package.json, we have the main.js, and most packages will come with a README, so you should definitely open that up and see what the README says. So if we open up the README here, open with code. Okay, server news features a server package which gives every player that connects to the server a news screen. Okay, so that was the image that was shown before. So installation, we definitely want to read this. For every package you install, they should have some sort of installation part. Sometimes the installation is really easy. All you have to do is unzip, drop it in your packages, and it'll be done. But other ones require you to install different packages that help the one that you just installed to run. So it's really important that you read the installation and all of the README. Okay, installation. Put this package inside the packages directory. Okay, done. Modify config.json to your own title and news or rules, features, etc. Okay, so where's that? Oh, config.json. Let's open that one up. Okay, topper. So this is the heading. So we can put anything we want in here. And then news items. These are the different items that people can click on, and then it'll show all the different stuff inside of it. So all the different tabs that you saw right here, all these things. And then this is the heading right there. So you can edit these to your liking, and then also you can import your own custom images. So as you can see, the URL for this image is media/news.jpg. Okay, so where's that? Let's go back to the package. Alright, so this is the server side, but we want to go into the client package, and all of this stuff is what every client downloads when they connect to your server. So try not to put too many large files in here, because it'll take up a lot of bandwidth, and it'll take a long time for some players to download. So you don't want players to be waiting for a long time. Okay, and then we'll go into UI, And oh look, there's the media folder. That's just what we needed. media/news.jpg. Okay, if we go in there, you can see that news is right there. So we can put our own images in here and then just change this URL to whatever it is in here. Okay. And then there's also a WebM video, so that way a little video can play for players. However, if you do use WebM, you should definitely compress it and not making very good quality, because otherwise it's going to be a really large file and players are going to take a long time to download it. As you can see, this item is only 1.89 megabytes, which is pretty small and good for players to download. Okay, so now that we have all of that set up, let's go back to our README. Delete the default images and videos from /media, otherwise the players will have to download them for no reason. Okay. So we can go back to client package, UI, media, and delete these. Because even if you don't use the images anywhere, your players will still have to download everything in the client package. So no matter what you do with it, if it's in there, they're downloading it. So now we can upload our own images and videos to /media as we talked about. Make sure your images aren't too big. Try to compress them as much as possible. So optional, get the key catcher package to allow toggling of the server news by key press. Default key N. Okay, so here's one of the things that I was talking about, where some packages rely on other packages. So key press and the key catcher package. Didn't we see a key catcher package here? Okay, so let's go back to server news. Let's go back to the releases page. Oh, key catcher package utility. All right. So here's the GitHub link, so we click on that, and then we can clone or download zip. And once that's finished downloading, then we can go back to our packages folder, unzip it, delete the zipped version, and open up KeyCatcher Master. Oh, and it's in here again. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna go inside, highlight all the files, drag it into the directory above, because we want to go into this folder and see the main.js package.json. And then we have this folder, don't need that anymore. Okay, so now we have KeyCatcher. Let's read the README for this one. KeyCatcher. Utility server package to capture key presses and call events. Keys and corresponding events are defined in config.json. Events are called on client and server. By default, config.json contains an event to the server news package on the key N. Okay, so it's already got a built-in event for our server news package that we just downloaded. This won't cause any issues unless you want to use N. If you have the latest server news package installed, you will now be able to open and close it with N. Great, that's just what we want. We want players to see the server news package and be able to toggle it on and off with a key, and that's just what we want. And let's just take a look at the config.json for the KeyCatcher package. Okay, key ID and event name open server news. Okay, so every time they press the key that has the ID 78, which is N, then the event will be called, that is open server news, and that's what server news listens for in order to open and close the UI, so people can look at that. Alright, so let's go back here. Start up your server and bask in the orangey glow. Alright. Okay, so let's start up our server now. Alright, so these are all the commands that were loaded. Let's scroll up to see which packages were loaded. Okay, chat, command hints, command manager, command hints, Nanos free roam, server news initialized. Okay, so our server news has a custom thing that tells the server when it's initialized. That's pretty cool. Package server news loaded. Okay, that's good. Package KeyCatcher loaded. That's also good, so that people can toggle the server news UI. And now we just have all the different commands. Alright, so now that we've installed one package and you kind of get what's happening, we can go find out where to find more packages. So we've only learned one place so far, which is the Nanos forum releases page. So there's lots of different packages on here. all sorts of fun stuff that you can try out, mess with, edit. And you've probably noticed that a lot of these packages redirect to GitHub. GitHub is a great place for people to upload their own packages and share with other people. So if we go to the homepage of GitHub, we can search it. Now the best keyword to search for Just Cause 3 multiplayer packages is JC3MP. Now when you search this, you'll see you already have server news as the first result. Okay, we just got that one. And then you'll see we have a minimap, Discord, which is a bridge between Discord and Just Cause 3 multiplayer, so you can kind of integrate your Discord with your server. A live map, time change, deathmatch, free cam, ping, key press, welcome message. And as you can see, there's all sorts of different types of packages for everything that you might need. So it's pretty interesting to come and check all these out, read the descriptions, see what the packages are supposed to do, see if you need them, see if maybe you could edit them for what you need, etc. So this is another great place to find packages. Now the last place to find packages is on the just-cuz.mp website. Now this place is probably the worst of the three to find packages, but there are still some here. Although most of the ones that you find here will already be on GitHub. So if we go to the Packages tab, and you will have to sign in using your Steam account. So then once you've entered your Steam account and it links, then you go back to the Packages page and now they will load. So if you have already submitted some packages, you'll see here they might be pending, they might be approved, and you can view and edit them. And then you'll see all the submitted packages from people down here. So as you can see, there's a dogfight package, there's a random event, deathmatch, find 4, and battle royale. So you can just click on view, and then you'll see comments and a little description, and you can download the package and install it like you normally would. But I wouldn't recommend downloading most packages from the package page. I would recommend downloading it from the forums releases page, or just finding them on GitHub, because a lot of these direct to GitHub anyway. So anyway, that's how to install and find packages. If you need any help, just let me know, or if you want to request anything for future help talks, let me know in the comments.